Hey guys, so today, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Alfia's world, where it's not just my world, but it's your world. And for the most part, it's God's world, so stay blessed and don't be stressed. If you're new here, hi, my name's Alfia. And if you're not new here, welcome back. So this morning, it's about 8 o'clock, and I decided to sneak out because I wanted to try this new, hack for the soil. It is rice water. So let's go in the garden and put down the rice water. And I'm also going to create the bed that I was supposed to create from how long. I'm going to build that bed today. So stick around with me, like, comment, subscribe. Okay guys, let's get going. Yes guys, so rice water is used in Asian culture. I think they still do use it. It's a mild organic fertilizer and soil conditioner. So it's just regular plain long grain rice. I use basmati rice, and you just wash it off. No salt, no nothing, no additives. So rose water, the benefits for your soil is starch, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and beneficial microorganisms. So you can add rice water to your soil every 7 to 10 days. And the best way to actually use rice water is to ferment it. So you're going to put it in a jar, and not airtight container, but like a cheesecloth over the top so it can breathe and ferment for 3 to 9 days. That will give your soil fertility significant jump in microorganism value. So I'm going to be trying this method for a couple of times, the fermenting method, and you're also supposed to add molasses to the fermentation process to just give the worms a boost in for them to eat it. So just be on this journey with me, guys. I'm trying to find all the natural and effective ways to nurture my garden, and you guys gonna be on a journey with me, so stick around. Okay, now, so we've moved on to the raised bed, and what I've been doing with this raised bed is I've just been layering cardboard down and wetting it. So what this does is it kind of suffocates out the weeds and it turns it yellow, so it kind of kills the weeds. So I just tightly kind of pack the area, like the bottom part, and I seal off any area of where weeds can grow. And here I found a little friend of ours, a friend that I don't want in the garden right now or ever but we have to still deal with them in the garden. Our little snail friend, that we're gonna put him somewhere else. We're not gonna leave him in the garden right now. But what happens is, whenever you layer, from what I understand, whenever you layer the cardboard down, it doesn't allow the weeds to come through because there's no light. So no photosynthesis means greens cannot grow. That's what I understand. So that is what I'm doing in this raised bed. And in all of my raised beds, I'm doing the no-till method. I think this method started with Charles Downing. I've been watching him for years, and he does the no-dig method, where you put cardboard down, you put compost down, you can just plant. But I'm doing a mixture of no-dig and horticulture. So I'm probably pronouncing it terrible. Horticulture is when you put the cardboard down, you look around your area, you find any organic debris or organic items like your twigs, your branches, your leaves, anything that was once green that becomes brown. You put it on the base of the raised bed after you've covered the area tightly with the cardboard. So I have had these I would say this browns, which is carbon. It came in the mail with whatever I bought, and I'm putting that down. That is a part of brown. So when you're building this type of raised bed, you need browns and greens, carbon to nitrogen, because what's going to happen is nature's going to work with us. So what you see me here doing now is I'm just going in my backyard and I'm getting some branches, some wood, and I'm going to put this on the top of my cardboard. So when the microorganisms start to come up or start to break down, the worms are going to have something to eat. So that is what I'm doing. And I also am going to have to water the base. I don't think I'm going to do it in this video, but I've been watering it. So the microorganisms probably are there. I'm not sure. But as the seasons progress, I am going to be able to see a difference, not only in the soil dropping, but all these things are going to break down. So you see I have all my twigs. I have all of my wood branches. I'm breaking everything up. You're just going to use nature. If you can just fill it up with all soil, by all means. But for me, I'm going to use what I have on hand, and that is nature. Because the best soil comes from nature. If you go in the woods and you pull back all the grass and all the debris, all the natural soil conditions and all the leaves, you're going to see gold, which is soil that's been sitting there for so long. So now we're moving on to filling the bed. See how much space we got already, guys? We use nature to fill the space, and that was free. Yes, guys. So for my new gardeners, if you got a tree outside, if you have any neighbors outside that have leaves, ask them. Don't be afraid to ask. Like, hey, whenever you're mowing, you're doing anything, whatever you're doing, can I have some? Yeah, so here I'm putting some, I believe this is, Lord, don't get me to lying. This is topsoil. This is topsoil that I'm using. And this is also a filler. So topsoil is pretty much just bark that's really finely chopped up. So this is going to give the organism something very readily and easily to digest. And now I'm putting down the green, which is the manure. And it's mixed in, it's been composted with wood shavings. So I didn't put a lot of compost because this is already good nitrogen that the soil microbiome is going to be breaking down. So I just put one good bag filled with it because I think the ratio is 1:2, 1 part green to 2 part brown. So that's what we're doing. So I have my 1 part of compost, and I'm going to put on top of that the soil. So this soil that I'm using, I got from Home Depot for 5 for $10. This is strictly an in-ground soil mix. You cannot really use this for like raised beds. If you do, you have to tweak it, which means you have to add drainage, you have to add nutrients, and you have to add moisture, something to absorb moisture. If you don't, and you only add this to your beds, they will not do well because this is made to break down. It does have fertilizer, but it's made to break down. So this is, see how I'm finding all kind of stuff in it? So it would not be good for containers if you cannot modify it. And it will not be good for raised beds that's not one with the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like what I'm doing. This raised bed is literally in the ground. If it's up off the ground, you have to amend it with vermiculite, perlite, compost, all those things. Okay, guys? So this bed is done. So it's not hard. I'm probably going to add more stuff on it, but that is the video. So I just wanted to show you guys what I used to fill this bed. Topsoil, which was, I think it was 1 cubic. And then I used this garden soil that has fertilizers called Stay Green for vegetables and flower garden. It has NPK of 543. It has 9 months of fertilizer in it, and it says it on there. It is for in-ground only. Okay, well, it's best for in-ground, so I used 2 bags of that. So that is the video, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna add some more amendments and stuff in there, but that's it. So here, the devil is a liar. I literally fill my beds. I filled this area with compost, and I wasn't recording. So I said, I have to tell you guys, I did fill it up with compost. So I did. I've been filling up my beds with compost, chopping up really fine so that it can break down for the next season. Because that's what I did with all my beds since I've been in my other house, and it works. So that's it, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget our 4 P's. Don't forget to pray. Be patient, persevere, and you'll surely progress. And don't forget to be kind. I love you guys. Until next time, stay blessed. Okay, guys? Bye.